All right, here's where Slamboree 2000 takes a turn for the worse. And this is probably, I don't even know if you remember this, but this is why you got so much heat for this show. And this is why people really kind of turned on this show. So after the match, Jarrett's the world champion. Mike Awesome is still out there because he was trying to help Jarrett. He kind of didn't succeed 100%. So Arquette was like the final, the final piece of the puzzle for Jarrett. So great mastermind, quote unquote, Jarrett is here to be the world champion. Mike Awesome, Kanyon comes out because that's DDP's buddy to make the save. Mike Awesome power bombs him off the second deck of the cage onto the entranceway, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And they think he's paralyzed or whatever, and that's how the show ends with him down, destroyed, possibly broken neck, possibly broken back. Mike Awesome, Jarrett, and Arquette are celebrating to end. So here's the crazy part. This is Kemper Arena where Owen Hart died a year earlier.
Bro, I did not even bro, I remember at the beginning of the show you said the Kemper Arena, bro, that's not even a freaking thought in my freaking mind. And bro, I could tell you this too. We definitely wanted to utilize the cage. I remember, bro, Kanyon fought for that. That was something that Chris Kanyon really, really, really wanted to do. And bro, I got to tell you something, man. All the years in wrestling, when you got a guy that's a Kanyon who was probably the nicest, him and Owen, to be honest with you, were probably the two nicest guys I ever worked with.
Wow.
When they want to freaking do something and have their heart set on it, you let them do it. And that was Kanyon's spot. They worked all that out before the show and whatnot. Bro, to this day, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together with Owen.
Wow, yeah. So people, still to this day, furious because of that. And here's the double kicker on that. May 7th of 2000, but May 7th just in general, is Owen Hart's birthday. So people even throw that in there too. And they double heat for that. Yeah.
Well, see, that's people just freaking reaching, bro. I didn't even make that connection till now. How many years later is this?
25.
Okay, there you go.
So would you consider this pay-per-view thumbs up, thumbs down?
Bro, I always, every time we do these, John, I always want to go back and watch the pay-per-view.
Right, yeah.
If I want to watch the pay-per-view, it's a thumbs up. Okay? If we would have done this show and you would have laid out Monday's Raw to me, okay? I'm not going to go back and watch it. I have no interest whatsoever in going back and watch it. When you lay this show out to me and all the elements of this show, it is worth my time watching this show. So that's a thumbs up.
All right, Vince, I don't want to end it on a somber note with the Kanyon and the Owen stuff. So I have this picture ready. I don't know if you've ever seen this picture before. Arguably my favorite picture of all time. Usually created this picture via AI. He basically,
was he drunk when he created it?
Yeah, 100%. Yes. So what he did,
I got to put my glasses on for this. Go ahead, John.
So what he did was Russo's retired, right? He thinks wrestling stinks. So this is what AI came up with.
That's awesome. I love that. Look at me, bro. Very nice. Very nice.
Is that the greatest? I'll put it up again.
I love AI. John, you got to check this out today. I look at my little bracelet around my ankle.
Yeah.
John, you got to check this out today. This may have been the greatest the greatest things I ever saw. There's a new AI thing out. I just saw it this morning. They take small children and they put them in the roles of Judge Judy.
Oh, so my God.
They have a child who's Judge Judy, and then the bro, it is the funniest thing you will ever see. I love Jeff Lane hates AI because it's gonna take people's jobs and shit. Bro, the AI stuff people send me, I freaking love. I think it's tremendous, man.
Man, that usually that might be my favorite ever. That's so funny. Even the Wrestling Stinks T-shirt, I'm like that. That's so good. Yeah,
that's true. I love that. But it's funny, bro, because sometimes it looks sometimes it doesn't look like me at all. So I don't know how it works, but when it's a good one, man, it's pretty entertaining.
I was trying to do one the other day, and I kept changing, and it kept making me bolder and bolder. I was like, "Damn it!" I was like, "Hey, what is going on here? Why are they doing this to me?"
That's great, man. That's funny.
And it was weird. Instead of like saying 2-man power trip next to me, it was like German. So sometimes they take like whatever and they'll put it like in French, or they'll put in like anher language where it doesn't make sense. Like maybe that says wrestling in another language. So I hit it again and it said Dixie Carter Wrestling. I said, what? How weird is that? How random? I was like, whoa, that's weird.
What is that? Like grok? Is that grok?
Yeah. Yep.
How do you do that? Is there a
so there's a button on the bottom of the app where it says grok or has the symbol for grok. So I hit it and it says, do you want to draw me? So I hit draw me and it just created like a picture. And at first I have hair and I have a beard. I'm like, oh, let's do it again. And then all of a sudden it's in German writing and I'm bolder. And then it's in French. I'm even bolder. And then it's like I look even worse. And then it says Dixie Carter on it. I was like, yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
That's crazy, bro. That is nuts. But yeah, no, yeah, it's fun. It's fun revisiting these shows, bro, because and again, like I said, at the end of the day, my barometer is, do I want to go back and watch that show, or is that show a waste of my time? And that just sounds like an entertaining show.
Gotcha. So let's